here.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite crazy ex-girlfriend's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the Mafex Harley Quinn in the party dress from Suicide Squad. I don't hate it. It's interesting, but I don't love it either. Let's talk about accessories. So she comes with an alternative head. The ponytails are glued in so they don't swivel. The paint on the ponytails is done nicely. The paint on the face is done nicely. We'll talk more about that when we get to the figure. This hair is glued in. It's a nice sculpt. The tattoos are done clean. It's really well done. Now, if you don't like that awkward kind of sneer she has, she comes with bubbles. She comes with two of these, which is a little strange to me, but I guess in case something goes wrong with this one. And they go right there, and then she's blowing a bubble, and that does look pretty cool. I might have to use that, I'm not sure. It is a cool accessory nonetheless. She also comes with Scuba Batman's face, so you can pop that on your Batman figure, and hopefully that'll work. So that's cool. Nice sculpt. The face bit is all painted, and we have some silver accents added in. Looks good. And of course we come with some hands. We'll talk about the detailings when we get to the figure, but you have a holding hand, another kind of holding hand slash pointing hand, another holding hand slash pointing hand, so it could be for a gun or what have you, and then another just holding hand, and then like a wraparound hand that could be used for under the bat or, you know, on a pole. You know, like a lot of people have been doing that, but she doesn't come with anything to hold them. I think they're supposed to mainly be used with previous accessories from other releases. And of course a Mafex stand, which I've talked about 1,000 times. If you haven't seen what I think about them, look at any of my other reviews, but I think they're nice, and they have a number of points of articulation. Alright, so let's talk about the figure. I love this face sculpt. We have digital paint on the face. It looks better than I've seen Mafex do in the past. It looks quite good. Dot matrix paint. And then we have all the necklaces and stuff that are all sculpted and painted well. The tattoos are done well everywhere throughout the body, on the back, etc. Really well done. The head, we'll take it off. Double ball peg from the head to the neck. Nothing for the neck, but I think the less kind of joint seams, the better for this release. So down to there, up to there, and the swivel, and you get some attitude and stuff. I think it works well. For the shoulder, we have a ball peg going into the torso, coming out to a disc, to a ball hinge. Yeah, ball hinge. So it gets you up to there, across the body to there, and back. So a little bit of a butterfly, and then you get a swivel at the shoulder. Double jointed elbow. We have the gold arm bracelets there. Coming down, we have the tattoos, a gold bracelet set there, ball hinge at the wrist, which swivels at the forearm and the hand, so you should be able to do whatever you want there. And then we have a gold wraparound handlet, I guess, and then, you know, the rings are all done, painted well, the fingernails are painted well. The skin is that all white. I think that's the right choice. However, I am curious what it would have looked like with some shading. From the chest into the abdomen, we have a double ball peg easily. And the dress does fold around it. However, it's a softer dress and it does get bunched up and begin to look strange. I don't think they should have approached it this way. I really don't. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's a little ambitious, but it ends up making her just look chubby most of the time. Which is fine. You know, I like a girl with some curves on her, but this is just, it ends up looking awkward. That seam in the chest ends up looking awkward a lot of the times. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a challenge to pose her on a shelf and get her to look appropriate. Articulation is the same on the other side, but we do get this nice gold different armlet there, so to speak, and then a different set of bracelets there, and then a different set of hand stuff down here. But the articulation all works the same. Now, I'm trying to see if this is a double. I can't. It looks like a double, another double from the abdomen into the pelvis. No, it might be a single. But using all of it, you can get the figure down a fair bit, back a fair bit, over to the side. You know, it all works well. It's just the dress that ends up, you know, looking a little weird. You know, and it's not the worst. It's just like, it's not the best either, you know? We have drop down ball pegs for hips, so you can get up to there, and the full Van Damme. Thigh swivels around the socket for the ball peg. Double jointed knee. Ankles are on double ball pegs, so you get down to there, up to there, and then rock using the ball pegs. The heels are all painted and sculpted extremely well, and then we have the anklets. Now, I thought she had some more tattoos on her thighs that are missing, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but all in all, it's not a bad figure. It's really not. But it does, I feel like, miss the mark somehow.
I think I want to be Harley Quinn for Halloween.
Okay, I'll order you the costume today.
What is this? This isn't the Harley Quinn I wanted to be?
Well, it's the one you're gonna be. Final thoughts wise, let's talk about the negative. It's really the dress, and it's not that the dress is bad. I mean, look at the paint job on the dress, like that looks nice. It's not that the dress is bad in decoration or sculpt. It's that it's not effective. It doesn't work the way they want it to work. But I do feel like they were very close. You know, it just ends up making it look strange. But you can get it like that. That doesn't look terrible. She looks a little wide, but that doesn't look terrible. I think you can get it posed and be happy with it. It just doesn't work the way you want it to, you know, which is a bit of a bummer. Now, if you're a customizer and you're nice with the soft goods and all that kind of stuff, you could probably make, you know, just pop those off because they're glued in at the chest and make something really cool, but I'm not that guy. So I'm gonna have to just pose her and get her on the shelf. I don't regret my purchase. And I don't regret my purchase because I think the face sculpts are great. I think the paint is great. I think the character comes through both in the face sculpts and in the articulation and the hand poses and stuff. Like I think it's good enough where I'm happy with my purchase, but I'm not sure I can recommend it to anyone else unless you're fully aware of the problems and challenges that the dress faces and you're good with that. If you're good with that, I can recommend it, but I'll tell you, it is a challenge to make it not look burdensome in hand. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.